All right. Welcome. Walk your hands out and away from you, and on an exhale, bring your forehead down to the mat. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Yeah. To the breath, in and out through the nose. Arrive. Press up to a tabletop position and tuck the toes and draw some circles with the torso. Right, forward, back, and around. And go the other way, just exploring where you are today. And tabletop. Reach the right leg back and up. Left arm extends forward. Lengthen, press down through the right hand. Tabletop. Switch sides. Reach the left leg up. Right arm forward. Tabletop. Tuck the toes, hover the knees. Shift the weight forward. And downward facing dog. Press back. Open up underneath the shoulders. Bend one knee at a time. Press the opposite heel down. Walk to the top of the mat and ragdoll over the legs. Soften the knees. Let the head and the neck go. And bring the feet together and up to standing. Bring the palms to touch. Shift your focus back to the breath. Stand tall. And on an inhale, reach the arms wide and overhead. Look up, reach up. Exhale, soft knees, forward fold. Round up to standing. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms above your head. Reach up, lengthen through the side of the bodies. Breathe in again. Exhale, fold forward. Hands down, right foot back, lunge. Left foot back, plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Rest your forehead on the left hand. Bring the right foot in, quad stretch. And switch. Release for cobra. Tops of the feet press down. Shoulders roll back. Lift up halfway. And lower. Press up to a tabletop. One round of cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Round, exhale. Neutral. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Bring the right foot between the hands, lunge. Lunge, twist. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Right hand back down. Big step to the top of the mat. Soft knees, long exhale. Round up. Inhale, arms overhead. 3 breaths with the arms up. Try to press a button on the ceiling. Reach up so much. Lift out, swan dive forward, soft knees. Hands down, left foot back lunge. Right foot to a plank. Lower all the way down. Cobra. Flex the toes against the mat, strong legs, lift up halfway. And lower. Strong tabletop. Downward facing dog. Woo, it's windy today. Left foot steps between the hands, lunge. Adding on a lunge twist, right hand down, left arm up. Left hand lowers. Step to the top of the mat, long exhale. Round up, bring the palms to touch. Inhale, arms overhead, 3 breaths or back bend. Release, forward fold. Hands to the mat, right foot back lunge. Hold here. Step off the back foot, forward fold at the top of the mat. Long exhale. Press to stand. Arms overhead. Lengthen the tailbone down. 4 breaths. Arms overhead. Lift out, forward fold. Hands down, left foot to a lunge. Step to the top of the mat, long exhale. Round up, 2, standing. Turn to face the long edge of your mat, step your feet wide. Align the outside edges of your feet with the short edges of the mat, hands to hips, forward fold. You can sway side to side. Halfway lift, walk the hands a little bit forward. Twist, right hand stays down. Press the feet down to keep the body still as you move the left arm open and away from you. And switch. Right hand down. Hands to hips for balance, stand up. And step the feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead, 3 breaths. Lift out, forward fold. Bend the knees and sit all the way down. Bring the soles of the feet together, butterfly the legs, hold the outside edges of the feet, shoulders roll back and down. Exhale over butterfly legs. Sit up, reverse tabletop. Soles of the feet are in front of you, flat on the mat, hands behind you, fingertips pointing toward the heels. Press and lift. If it's okay with your neck, let it open up. Sit down, cross your feet at the ankles, tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Balance on the left foot, lift the right leg up, keep the hips square, knee facing down. Press the left heel down, open up under the armpits. Right foot steps between your hands, setting up a crescent lunge. Stay low with the legs. You basically want them to stay right where they are. Press through the feet, lift up the upper body, hands to hips for balance, and then lift the arms overhead. Tall on the toes of the back foot. Deep bend in the front knee. Breathe, relax your expression. Hands float down to the mat, lunge. Right foot back plank. Chaturanga, knees up or down, nice and slow. Inhale, up dog. Let's hang out here. Opening the front of the body a little bit at a time. Press down through the front part of your hands. Tops of the feet are down. Eventually they press so much that the knees lift. Pull the chest through. Downward facing dog. Stand on the right foot, lift the left, hip stays square. Crescent lunge, left side. Left foot steps between the hands. Establish your strong foundation, and we're going to try to keep the legs where they are as much as possible. Hands to hips to lift up. And arms overhead. Try to press down through the legs without lengthening or getting any, without standing any taller. Maybe through the torso, though. Hands to the mat lunge. Feels like Friday. Left foot back plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Lower your knees to the mat. Sit back on your heels. Stand on the toes or tuck the toes. And we're going to interlace the fingers. Press the palms away from you, especially the pointer and thumb edge. Shoulders are down. Let's lift the arms overhead. Keep the elbows soft and try to keep the torso where you want it, which is in a nice straight line. Look up at your hands, reach up, press the hands a little more. And exhale, release the arms, big circle all the way down and around. Tabletop, tap out the feet, roll the ankles. And sit back on your heels, bring your feet out and around in front of you. Extend the right leg out, sole of the left foot is inside the right thigh. Lift up, reach your arms above your head and fold over the right leg. Sole of the foot faces away from you. Sit up. Cross the left foot over the right leg. So the foot is pretty close to the left knee. Hook the right elbow around the left knee. Left hand is behind you for a twist. Press down through the left hand. Bring the right shoulder blade forward as you hug the left knee close. Release. So we're going to leave the legs pretty much where they are. Bend the right knee, cross the left ankle is crossed over the knee. This is a seated pigeon, figure 4. Use your hands to help lengthen the spine. Draw a circle with the left foot and ankle. Extend the right leg out. Continue to cross the left leg over the right, so the knees are stacked. You might feel this in the IT band, in the lower back already. Lengthen the spine and fold over the right leg. Sit up. We're going to go forward with a round spine, trying to bring the forehead to the knee. You can press down and away with your hands to assist in the rounding of the spine. Tuck the chin, round, back, forehead to knee. Feel this down the right leg. And sit up. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Reverse plank, hands behind you. Press and lift. Sit down. And we'll switch sides. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Lengthen the left leg out in front of you. And fold forward over the left leg. Sit up. Cross the right leg over the left for our seated twists. Left leg is extended long. You're going to hook your left elbow around the right knee, and the right hand is behind you, pressing down to bring the chest forward, keeping the spine straight. Hug the left knee closer. Draw the right shoulder back. Release. Lean back, bend the left knee, and try to lengthen your spine out as you scoot your hips closer to that front heel. Find some movement in the right foot. I see the ducks that walked here in a row yesterday. Again, they're really cute. And release. Extend your left leg out. Continue to cross the right knee over the left so that the knees stack. Sit up tall. And lengthen out over the left leg. Sit up. Round spine, forehead to knee. And Sit up. Extend your right leg out next to the left, reverse table or reverse plank. Sit down. Legs extend out in front of you. Sit up tall, reach your arms above your head, and fold over. Seated forward fold. Lift up. Cross your feet at the ankles. Come back to a tabletop. Three rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, open up. Long exhale, press the tops of the feet down. Inhale. Long exhale. Neutral spine. Tuck the toes and press back to a downward facing dog. Try to find stillness. Find some confidence in your body-mind connection. Soft bend in the knees. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Long exhale over, longer legs. Round up to stand. Palms touch. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms overhead. Hold the left wrist with the right hand. Pull up and lean to the right. And switch, reset in the center and try not to arch the lower back a bunch. Lift up and over. And back to center. 4 breaths, arms overhead, reach up so much. Lift out. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. Turn to face the long edge of the mat. Heels in, toes out. Step the feet apart. Bend both knees, one hand on top of each leg as you lower down and open up the hips. Dip the right shoulder forward, left shoulder blade back. And switch. Back to center. Stand up, step to the top of the mat. Stand tall, inhale, arms reach overhead. 4 breaths. Lift out, swan dive forward. Hands to the mat, right foot back, lunge. Inhale, lower the right knee. Look straight ahead, open the right hip flexor. Exhale, try to press both legs straight. 2 more times. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back, press through the back heel. Once more. Long exhale. Lunge. Lunge twist, right hand down, left arm opens. Left hand back down, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale over soft legs because we're a little off balance right now. Round up. Inhale, arms overhead, 4 breaths. Lift out, forward fold. Hands down, left foot back lunge. Lower the left knee, shoulders back. Exhale, press the legs straight. Inhale, forward. Long exhale, press it back. And inhale, feel the left hip flexors, relax the expression. Exhale, press through both legs. Lunge. Lunge twist, left hand down, right arm opens. Right hand down. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Long exhale. Press to stand. Bring your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift and separate the feet, heels in, toes out. Sit down for a squat. Bring the palms to touch and let the tailbone be heavy and tilting forward, lift out of the arches of the feet. Shoulders are down. If this is too much, just keep your hands on the mat in front of you. You'll get there. Forward fold. Hands in front of you. Bring the feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Round up. Balance on the left foot. Pick the right foot up near the ankle from the inside. So it's like you're shaking the hand of the person behind you. I can't say that with a straight face anymore. Bring the knees together. And left arm reaches overhead. The right shoulder is opening, stand up tall. Bring your left arm to shoulder height. Just above. Look out beyond the left hand. Stand taller. 2 feet. Pick up the left leg ankle from the inside. Right arm reaches overhead. Balance. Draw the lower belly in. Let the left shoulder open. Building strength in our standing leg, which is straight, by the way. Not locked out, but straight. And now, stand even taller. Bring the right arm down to about shoulder height. Whoop. Look out beyond the hand. The fingertips are sealed for energy containment. Strong arm. And 2 feet, bring the palms to touch. Inhale, arms above your head. 4 breaths. Lift out. Bring the palms to touch at heart center. Stand on the left foot, hands to hips. Lift the right leg, hip height. Draw the lower belly in, and if the balance is there, bring the palms to touch. Bring your arms overhead. Palms face each other, shoulder width. Can you straighten the right leg? 2 feet. Bring the palms to touch. Hands to hips if you need to. Otherwise, stand on the right foot, lift the left leg, hip height. Draw the lower belly in, stand taller, try not to arch the back. And if you did on the other side, let's lift the arms overhead. Straighten the left leg, foot flexed. And 2 feet, palms touch at heart center. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. 3, let's do 4 breaths again. Lift out, forward fold. Hands to the mat, left foot back, lunge. Left foot back. Lower the left knee to the mat, half split. You can sit all the way back or stay standing on the left leg. Tall on the fingertips, sole of the foot faces away from you. Smooth out the breath. Lunge. Shift the weight forward. Big step onto the right foot, forward fold at the top of your mat. Lengthen up the spine and keep the knees soft. Scan right to left. Press to stand. Arms overhead. 3 breaths. Lift out, forward fold. Right foot back, lunge. Lower the right knee, half split. Appreciate the sensation going down the back of your leg, maybe into the lower back. What can you feel in the foot, the ankles, the hands lifting you up? It's all the present moment. Lunge. Step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Round up. Face the long edge of the mat. Heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Sit down again. And dip the right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. And switch. Come back to center. Stand up. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. 4 breaths. Lift out, forward fold. Sit all the way down. And lie back on your back. Take a moment to relax the upper back. Feel it melt into the floor, the mat. Hug the right knee in to the chest. Release and switch. Release. Both legs in. One hand on top of each knee. Let's draw circles with the knees going in the same direction. And switch. Set your feet on the mat. Leave the knees bent. Arms out, T-shape. Palms down. Pick up your hips and scoot them to the right, 2 inches. Knees back toward the chest. Left hand guides your legs to the left. Reach the right arm out and away from you. Left hand on top of the legs. And switch. Set the feet down and you just pick up your lower back, bring the knees in and guide them across to the right. Stay looking straight ahead or straight up for now. And just sometimes I think it helps you to have more awareness of aligning the spine to just stay straight there. And come back to center. Shavasana. We will close practice together. Relax the upper back. Lengthen the neck. Close the eyes. I will be in touch. Leave the eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and hold at the top. Long exhale. As you blink the eyes open, try to feel the light reemerge. Bring with you any sense of peace or serenity you experienced either just then or over the course of this practice. Sit up tall, sit any way that's comfortable, and left arm reaches up and over, side body stretch. Keep the left sit bone down. And switch. Both arms above your head. Twist to the right, float the arms down. Left hand to the right knee, sit up tall. Release, arms overhead. Twist to the left. Back through center for a closing breath. Inhale, arms reach above your head. Lengthen up, sit so tall. Exhale, float the hands down. Gratitude for your presence, for your own presence, for the time you take to honor yourself with care. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, nothing else. Namaste. Namaste. Now it's Friday. I still want to film a little bit more, but I love doing that. All right, bye. Click a link below, subscribe, tell a friend about why you love this yoga, and namaste.